Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rhiannon Martin and today I was doing a fall and spring inspired look. On my lips today are two new Anastasia Beverly Hills glosses. I combined two, one is caramel and one is blushing. And on my eyes today I used my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, my Too Faced Peanut Butter palette, and also just two individual shades, one from Makeup Geek and one from Morphe. But all of the products that I used on my face will be listed below, of course, in the description bar. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you like watching it. Please subscribe if you have not already. And I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Hi guys, welcome back. So you see there I just have my fresh face. I'm going in with, of course, my POREFESSIONALs from Benefit, and you know what, in my T-zone, you pretty much know the drill with what I do for primers these days. So next I'm going in with my SMASHBOX primer water just to hydrate my face. Woof! And I always like to do that. Do you guys like my little bunny ears that I use for filming? It kind of keeps my hair out of my face. Do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight. Always got to go in with a little balm to moisturize my lips before I put my lipstick on for the day. I'm going in with more dancing. Going in with my L'Oreal True Match Drugstore Foundation. This has got to be the best, hands down, drugstore foundation that I have ever used. And I'm going in with two and mixing them into one. I go in with one W and two N. And then just putting that over my face basically, and then blending that out with my beauty blender just to ensure that there are no streaks. Everything is super full coverage the way I like it, and everything is kind of beautifully pounced into my face. So just going over areas just to kind of make sure everything looks perfect for the day. Don't forget your ears, ladies. Next I'm going in with my concealer. This is the Maybelline Age Rewind. Now I've been using the Brightener Illuminator underneath my eyes and in my T-zone area because I really feel like it just really brightens me up, like no brainer. I know. But since I'm more pale these days, I'm not self-tanning at the moment, I've just been really loving this one. So again, I'm just going to take my beauty blender and pounce that baby right into my face again. This gives you an airbrushed look, an airbrushed finish. I just don't think there's anything better. I do not know what we did before beauty blenders, but if you don't have one, girl, you better go get one. That's all I have to say on that. It gives me a flawless finish every time. So I'm just making sure there is absolutely no creasing underneath my eyes because girlfriend does not want to look older than she is. We want to look youthful and young forever, if we can help it, of course. Okay, so I'm setting my under eyes. This is a new one for me. I purchased it at the Pro Max store, and this is Emphasize from MAC. It is a super white, super bright under eye like setting powder. I use it for anyways. And then I'm setting the rest of my face with the RCMA No Color Setting Powder. This does not have any flash. It is beautiful, especially for us paler girls. I also use this in conjunction with the Midnight Banana Powder when I am fake tanning, but as I am not, I'm just going to go in with a no color powder. And this again sets my face beautifully and seems to be airbrushed. Now going in with my, you guessed it, my HOLLA Benefit, just to bronze up my face, do a bit of carving of my cheekbones. And then on my forehead, because girlfriend, I have a massive forehead and I do not love it. And of course, chiseling out my jawbone. And now I'm going in with one of my new products. This is the Baked Luminous Glow Bronzer from Too Faced, and I love it. I don't love it by itself, but I do love it in conjunction with the HOLLA Benefit. So just going over all those areas, and now I'm going in with my blushes. I actually did 2 today, so I'm going in first with MILANI's Bellissimo Bronze. It's more of a bronzer shade, and then I'm going in with my NARS Orgasm blush. This is like an oldie but a goodie. And then I'm actually just toning it down a little bit, going back in with a tiny bit of my RCMA powder. Now chiseling out my contour, again with the RCMA powder. This is so easy to do. If you guys make a mess, this is just like a really simple thing to do to kind of fix your mistakes. So I don't like to bake under there. I just kind of like to place the product and then take it away. So I'm just brushing it off, and then I'm going back in with my MAC Emphasize. I just want it to be like a little bit brighter underneath there today. I'm really loving the whole contouring and highlighting to the max at the moment. Now I'm going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer. I almost forgot that for a second. And I use the shade Chocolate. I just find it is such a perfect shade for my skin tone and my hair color. I love darker, bit bolder brows. So I honestly probably take about 10 to 15 minutes to do my brows like this, like no joke. So this is why I have sped up some of my footage today, because I mean, we've all seen me do my brows, and if you guys really want to see an in-depth brow tutorial, I actually have one, so and I will link it down in the bottom bar below. I can never get them like totally twins, like twinsing. And any brow specialist will tell you that your brows are sisters and not twins. But I always have one, damn it, that is thinner. So now I'm going in with that same concealer to basically set my eyelids, prime and set them really. That kind of gets rid of any discoloration and gives me a beautiful flat base ready for all of my eyeshadows that I want to put on. And I don't carve my brows out from the top side. I only kind of carve them out from underneath, and I feel like that gives me like just that little bit more natural looking brow. So then I'm just going to set that with the banana shade in the Kat Von D palette that I just showed you guys there. And this is one of my favorite shades to set my eyes with, because it's just like, it's such a beautiful, just yellow banana shade. I think it's really complementary on a lot of skin tones, and I really love it actually when I have the more pale skin to go in and set it with this. Kat Von D shades are super, super pigmented, and it's such a beautiful palette. So now I'm going in with one of the top shades in that palette. It is the orange shade, and this is going to be my crease color, my transition color. So I'm really just going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth with this color just to get my perfect pigmentation, my perfect kind of blendiness. So I'm just taking a Lime Lily fluffy blending brush here, and this one is just beautiful for your transition shade because it is not too small, it's not too tapered, and it's just going to give you that nice gradation. So just picking up a little bit more of that orange shade and just basically going back and forth in windshield wiper motions until I get my desired definition for my eyes and the desired shade I'm after. And I also took one of the brown shades from the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette as well in my crease. And now I'm going in with my Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly eyeshadow in actual peanut butter and jelly. And just taking that on the outer third of my eye, and then just really taking my time to blend that in. And then I've just taken a little bit more and put it a little bit higher because I really wanted to find my crease today and bring it up a little bit higher. So I'm just really taking my time with that and really just blending it out, like placing the product there and then blending it out. You definitely want to take your time when you're doing your eyes. You don't want to put too much product there, because if you just put like a whole shit ton of product there, it's going to be the hardest thing in the world to try and blend out. So take your time with this, girls, or boys, if you're watching me. Take your time with it. Don't rush. Definitely don't have any distractions. You want to be 100% focused with this and just really blend it out. And now I'm going in with the Extra Creamy from my Peanut Butter palette and right underneath my brow bone. This is such a beautiful shade for a highlight. It's not pigment, it's not too glittery, too shimmery, it's just beautiful. And then I'm taking my original big blending brush and then just blending everything out together. I don't want any harsh lines. I don't want to be able to see where one color finishes and another one starts. And then just going back and forth with some colors, just blending everything seamlessly together. So now I'm going in with my Makeup Geek shade in Cosmopolitan, and this is going to be my eyelid color for today. And I actually didn't use the second shade. I felt I didn't need to. I actually went in with my blush in Orgasm to go on top of the Cosmopolitan shade, and it created the most beautiful eyelid color ever. So I'm really happy with that, how it turned out. I cannot talk today. I'm hungry, I need to eat some lunch, but I need to get this done first so I can upload it for you guys. Sorry. And then just basically going back and forth until I get the desired color and the desired pigment on my lid. And then you can see there I'm actually adding some of the blush Orgasm, and then just taking off any fallout that are underneath my eyes with that RCMA powder again. And then just taking my ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in Girly. This is like my go-to inner eye highlight. So now basically all of the shades that I put on my eyes, I'm going to put underneath. So I'm going in with that orange shade, KATVON D, and then going in with that brown shade from the same palette. Now going in with my MAC Black Track Gel Liner in my waterline. This is not the neatest job that I have done on camera by far, but I fixed it up and it worked for my makeup look today. And then of course just blending that out with that brown shade from KATVON D. And then just going in with an angled brush with another brown shade from that Shade and Light palette. And again, the same kind of principles with above the eye to below the eye. You just want to go back and forth, blending everything out. You definitely don't want like harsh lines or like a whole smack of color like right there. So I'm going in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit in that glow. This is by far my favorite glow kit that I own. And I'm going in with Sunburst and Dripping in Gold. And oh my god, like, I don't know what I did before this palette, but this palette is life, most definitely. So now I'm just going in with the mascara and prepping my lashes. This is the Maybelline, the Colossal Volume Express. This is a really great drugstore mascara if you guys are out for one. Now I'm going in with my lashes. Today I'm using the 259s from Model Rock. So I'm showing you guys today a little bit of clips about how I put them on my eyelids to see how long I've got to cut off. And then today I actually used a new glue from MODELROCKLASH. It is the dark one, so I won't have to worry about those white lines and like waiting 15 minutes for the damn thing to dry. And I'm pretty happy with that glue actually. I will definitely use that again. So thumbs up for the darker glue on the MODELROCKLASH website. Now for lips, I am going in with my Face of Australia lip liner. I believe this is in the shade Rose, but again, I will leave everything that I have used today in the bottom bar down below, so you guys can check it out there if you want to know details. So basically just lining my lips today with that. And then I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills new glosses. The first one I'm going in with is Caramel. This is such a beautiful color. And they are so nice on the lips. Just so hydrating, I feel. And next I'm going to go in and top that off with the same Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss in Blushing. And it is such a pretty pink color. I'm just in love with this color at the moment. And I'm going in and just coating my bottom lashes because we cannot forget about those. And now to set my face, I'm using my Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. It is like my ride or die, my one and only. I love this spray. I cannot get enough. And that is the final look, guys. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed watching me go from drab to fab today.